Aslett. The government's hit back at claims by the Rolling Stones that its tax changes have forced the band to cancel their UK tour. The veteran rockers say the changes would leave them out of pocket, but music critics say they're unlikely to get much sympathy from the public.
We hear rock bands all the time saying, oh, I just want to be out there and play to the fans. If rock bands are going to start bleating because their millions aren't going to be quite as many millions by Christmas as they were hoping for, then, you know, it's kind of the end of an era, I think.
The natural mother of the murdered teenager Billie Joe Jenkins fled court in tears today as a video of her daughter's battered body was shown. Billie Joe's foster father, Sean Jenkins, has denied killing the 13-year-old at their home last year. He left the dock while the video was shown. Consumer groups have welcomed an attack by Prince Charles on the makers of genetically modified food. The prince criticised manufacturers for taking customers into an area which belongs to God alone and said people must be given the right to choose whether they wanted to buy such products. And in 5 News at 7 tonight, more on those stories, plus a report on Britain's first ever drugs court. People convicted of non-violent drug offences in Wakefield can avoid prison if they agree to detox. Now, a quick look at the weather. Rain everywhere, heaviest in the south, and it'll be very windy. Top temperature, 19 degrees. That's it. We'll be back at 6.
You're happy with your house, aren't you?
It is actually quite a wonderful modern house.
You wouldn't change it for the world.
And it has room to swing a very large cat.
But it doesn't hurt to look, does it?
Let's go and take a closer look.
I mean, it's not as though you're going to buy the place.
I want you to guess what you think each of them is on the market for.
Is it?
245.
180.
500,000. You're a bit off with that one, weren't we?
Hot Property, tonight at 8 on 5. Be tempted.
Wow, you know, I think I'm in love.
Now on 5, 3 more take on another 100.
Welcome to 100% Gold. On the last edition, our champion elected to return to play her 5th game. So, number 1, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Anne Goodson from Leicester.
Number 2, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Stanley Prince from Hove.
And number 3, what is your name?
Hello, I'm Caroline Shepherd from Oxford.
I'll ask 100 questions which you should answer by pressing the appropriate button in front of you. At the end of the game, whoever has scored the closest to 100% will be the champion. Good luck to you all. Today's competition begins now. Question 1. Hannibal was a general and statesman of which ancient city? A. Babylon, B. Carthage, or C. Sparta? The answer is B. Carthage. Question 2. Which of the following US states is nicknamed the Sunshine State? A. Georgia, B. California, or C. Florida? It's C. Florida. Question 3. Musically, what name is given to the main chord in functional harmony? A. Soda, B. Ginger, or C. Tonic? The answer is C. Tonic. Question 4. In Africa, what is an obi? A. A native hut, B. A goat risotto, or C. A ceremonial headdress? It's A. A native hut. Question 5. The black swallower fish can swallow fish twice its own size. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 6. The Douglas DC-3 aircraft was also known by what wartime name? A. Liberator, B. Maryland, or C. Dakota? It was C. Dakota. Question 7. The Ruhr is a tributary of which larger river? A. Rhine, B. Elbe, or C. Danube? The answer is A. Rhine. Question 8. To what does the Danielian system refer? A. Eyesight, B. Handwriting, or C. Asteroid classification? It's B. Handwriting. Question 9. Syrup of ipecac is often used in first aid to cause what? A. Vomiting, B. Blood clotting, or C. Muscle relaxation? The answer is A. Vomiting. Question 10. The historic region of Flanders is now entirely included in modern Belgium. Is that true or false? It's false. After 10 questions, the percentage of correct answers given so far is as follows. Caroline has 60%. Anne has 80%. And Stanley has 80%. Question 11. Which of the following is not a name given to a triangular-shaped flag? A. Canton, B. Pennant, or C. Burgee? The answer is A. Canton. Question 12. The calliope is an organ that was traditionally powered by what? A. Bellows, B. Steam, or C. Hand crank? The answer is B. Steam. Question 13. What industrial device was John Kay credited with inventing during the 1700s? A. Spinning jenny, B. Flying shuttle, or C. Water frame? The answer is B. Flying shuttle. Question 14. Whose autobiography is called Father of the Blues? A. Jelly Roll Morton, B. Muddy Waters, or C. W.C. Handy? It's C. W.C. Handy. Question 15. Tapeworms may grow up to 100 feet in length. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 16. Which Hollywood actor made his film debut in He Knows You're Alone and later starred in Splash? A. Tom Hanks, B. Tom Selleck, or C. Tom Cruise? It was A. Tom Hanks. Question 17. In Shakespeare's Richard III, which duke is drowned in a barrel of wine? A. Buckingham, B. Norfolk, or C. Clarence? The answer is C. Clarence. Question 18. The Vietnamese capital of Hanoi lies at the head of which river delta? A. The Yellow River, B. The Green River, or C. The Red River? It's C. The Red River. Question 19. Inchkeith Island and the Isle of May lie in which Scottish body of water? A. Loch Lomond, B. Firth of Forth, or C. Loch Ness? It's B. Firth of Forth. Question 20. In TV's The $6 Million Man, one of Steve Austin's opponents was the $7 Million Man. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 21. Fashionable amongst women in the 1920s, what is a cloche? A. A feather boa, B. A drooping hat, or C. A drop-waisted dress? It's B. A drooping hat. Question 22. Whom did Bobby Fischer defeat in 1972 to become world chess champion? A. Mikhail Botvinnik, B. Anatoly Karpov, or C. Boris Spassky? It was C. Boris Spassky. Question 23. In Japan, what is more correctly referred to as seppuku? A. Sushi, B. Karaoke, or C. Harakiri? It's C. Harakiri. Question 24. What was the middle name of Bond author Ian Fleming? A. Lancaster, B. York, or C. Preston? It was A. Lancaster. Question 25. Only Pinot Noir grapes may be used to make proper champagne. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 26. Who co-starred with Cliff Richard in the 1959 film Espresso Bongo? A. Angela Douglas, B. Sylvia Sims, or C. Shirley Eaton? It was B. Sylvia Sims. Question 27. In American slang, what is a John Hancock? A. A whiskey cocktail, B. A signature, or C. An embarrassing error? It's B. A signature. Question 28. Galen, an early Greek physician, thought that what part of the body converted food into blood? A. Liver, B. Heart, or C. Lungs? The answer is A. Liver. Question 29. What occupation did Thomas Hardy abandon for a full-time career as a writer? A. Actor, B. Accountant, or C. Architect? It was C. Architect. Question 30. Lipstick on Your Collar was a UK top 10 hit a year apart for both Brenda Lee and Connie Francis. Is that true or false? It's false. It was a hit only for Connie Francis. And after 30 questions, the scores were as follows. Caroline has 57%, Anne has 70%, and Stanley has 77%. Question 31. In the classic children's programme, Captain Pugwash, what was the name of his pirate ship? A. The White Horse, B. The Black Pig, or C. The Red Cow? It was B. The Black Pig. Question 32. What staple ranks as the world's most widely eaten food? A. Rice, B. Bread, or C. Pasta? It's B, bread. Question 33. Which country was struck by a huge tidal wave in 1970, causing over 250,000 fatalities? A, Indonesia, B, Pakistan, or C, Bangladesh? It was C, Bangladesh. Question 34. Which of the following is the name given to several species of woodpecker? A, flicker, B, blinker, or C, flasher? It's A, flicker. Question 35. Hathor, an Egyptian goddess of the sky, was sometimes portrayed as a cow. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 36. What name is given to cargo that is deliberately sunk with the intention of recovering it later? A, scuttle, B, jettison, or C, lagon? It's C, lagon. Question 37. Used in the 15th century, what was a harquebus? A, a firearm, B, a form of transport, or C, a large frilly collar? It was A, a firearm. Question 38. Which musical features the song Tomorrow Belongs to Me? A, Cavalcade, B, Cabaret, or C, Camelot? It's B, Cabaret. Question 39. Once an independent kingdom, the province of Asturias lies in which part of Spain? A, east, B, north, or C, south? It's B, north. Question 40. Technically speaking, the leg extends only from the knee to the ankle. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 41. What colour beret is particularly associated with British paratroop regiments? A, green, B, black, or C, red? It's C, red. Question 42. Usually celebrated in December, what name is given to the Jewish Feast of Lights? A, Purim, B, Hanukkah, or C, Sukkot? It's B, Hanukkah. Question 43. Who was the closest companion of Alexander the Great? A, Hephaestion, B, Patroclus, or C, Parmenion? It's A, Hephaestion. Question 44. Which of the following is a song cycle by Robert Vaughan Williams? A, On Wenlock Edge, B, Piers Plowman, or C, By the Bright Water? It's A, On Wenlock Edge. Question 45. The resort of Skegness is on the Yorkshire coast. Is that true or false? It's false. It's on the Lincolnshire coast. Question 46. Of whose profession is St. Joseph the patron? A, soldiers, B, carpenters, or C, shepherds? It's B, carpenters. Question 47. Which ingredient is normally added to white royal icing to keep it moist? A, clarified butter, B, glycerin, or C, coconut oil? It's B, glycerin. Question 48. In pharmaceutical prescriptions, what does the Latin term carque mane mean? A, every morning, B, not to be taken, or C, 4 times daily? The answer is A, every morning. Question 49. Which European playwright wrote the 1974 socialist comedy Can't Pay, Won't Pay? A, Eugene Ionesco, B, Dario Fo, or C, Bertolt Brecht? It was B, Dario Fo. Question 50. Columbo, the TV detective, was based on Detective Petrovich in Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. Is that true or false? It's true. Halfway through, and the scores are as follows. Caroline has 62%, Anne has 70%, and Stanley has 72%. Join us after the break for the second half of today's game.
Why is this now the best-selling cream in the UK? Because as Vogue says, it will give you spectacular effects in 10 days. Or Ulay will give you your money back. And the name? Oil of Ulay's Daily Renewal Cream, the oil of UK. We can prove you can look younger.
She says seashells, new shades by CoverGirl, pink shells, sand castles, silver plums, and everything is sun-kissed. A fresh idea, a fresh face to the world. Easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
Like everybody, I'm pretty concerned about the effects of the aging process. mean, who wants to go grey?
Comfort's active ingredients penetrate the fabric and condition each fibre, helping to lock the colour in. Comfort helps clothes look new for longer.
Strong, thick Domestos, whether citrus fresh or new ocean fresh, kills all known germs, dead.
Call DER Direct now and you can rent a brand new 20-inch colour TV for just $5.99 a month. Or a brand new long play video recorder for just $6.99 a month. Or even a brand new washing machine for just $10.99 a month. Blimey! You can rent any of these items and much more with free delivery, free installation and easy upgrade. Just call DER Direct now, free on 0800 625 625. Hello! That's 0800 625 625.
Because Walker's salt and vinegar flavour are Gary's favourites, they're called Salt and Lineker.
Whatever rate you speak at, make sure it's the cheapest. Vodafone's new off-peak rate is just 5p a minute. For the cheapest digital national off-peak calls, the word is Vodafone.
You know, sometimes I wonder what's going on in there. Take the other day.
Dad, I need some new trainers.
Oh, well done, son. Go and tell your mum.
It's at times like this I think, great. I just reach for the book and get everything they want while I spread the cost. So, if you've got one of these, get one of these. Call 0500 113 113 now for your free catalogue and you'll even get 20% off your first order.
Welcome back to 100% Gold. We're halfway through and the scores are as follows. Caroline has 62%, Anne has 70%, and Stanley has 72%. From now on, I'll give updates of the scores, but without revealing who has scored what. The game continues with question 51. At which battle of 1066 was Harold III of Norway killed near York? A. Stamford Bridge, B. Upton Park, or C. Craven Cottage? It was A. Stamford Bridge. Question 52. Once Henry Ramsay in TV's Neighbours, whom did Craig McLachlan also play in Home and Away? A. Ricky Butcher, B. Grant Mitchell, or C. Mark Fowler? The answer is B. Grant Mitchell. Question 53. The doubloon, a Spanish gold coin, was equal to 4 of what? A. Amas, B. Pistoles, or C. Rifles? It was B. Pistoles. Question 54. Gabriel Chevalier's fictional village of Clochemel is part of which wine region? A. Beaujolais, B. Bordeaux, or C. Loire? It's A. Beaujolais. Question 55. After scoring 224 runs at the Oval, W.G. Grace went down to Crystal Palace and won a 440 yards hurdle race. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 56. Who commanded the Confederate Army at the Battle of Gettysburg? A. Jeb Stuart, B. Robert E. Lee, or C. Stonewall Jackson? It was B. Robert E. Lee. Question 57. What does one do with a flageolet? A. Play it, B. Ride it, or C. Wear it? The answer is A. Play it. Question 58. In ancient mythology, harpies were flying monsters who stole from their victims and left what behind? A. A whirlwind, B. A puff of smoke, or C. A dreadful smell? It was C. A dreadful smell. Question 59. In the Don Camillo books by Giovanni Guareschi, who is the communist mayor of the village? A. Smilzo, B. Brusco, or C. Pepone? It's C. Pepone. Question 60. Rabbits and hares both dig burrows. Is that true or false? It's false, hares don't. And after 60 questions, the scores are as follows. One of you has 60%, one of you has 68%, and one of you has 73%. Question 61. To which of the elements does the astrological sign of Aquarius belong? A, air, B, water, or C, earth? It's A, air. Question 62. What constituency did Liberal leader Joe Grimond represent in Parliament? A, Ayrshire East, B, North Devon, or C, Orkney and Shetland? It's C, Orkney and Shetland. Question 63. Where in Yorkshire was the ballistic missile early warning station built in the 1960s? A, Fylingdales, B, Grassington, or C, Driffield? It was A, Fylingdales. Question 64. Famous as the setting of Robinson Crusoe, to which country do the Juan Fernandez Islands belong? A, Ecuador, B, Chile, or C, Peru? It's B, Chile. Question 65. Cow's milk contains more fat when the cow is milked in the morning than in the evening. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 66. The Anglo-Saxon ruler Offa was the monarch of which kingdom? A, Mercia, B, Wessex, or C, Northumbria? It was A, Mercia. Question 67. For what would an angler use a creel? A, unravelling lines, B, weighting lures, or C, storing catch? It's C, storing catch. Question 68. Who was the world's first female prime minister? A, Indira Gandhi, B, Golda Meir, or C, Sirimavo Bandaranaike? It's C, Sirimavo Bandaranaike. Question 69. What term describes an aircraft's movement on its vertical axis as the nose turns left or right? A, pitch, B, roll, or C, yaw? It's C, yaw. Question 70. The Puna is the highest and bleakest part of the Tibetan Plateau. Is that true or false? It's false. It's in the Andes. Question 71. Who had his first UK hit in 1956 with Bebop Alula? A, Little Richard, B, Jerry Lee Lewis, or C, Gene Vincent? It was C, Gene Vincent. Question 72. Which British actor played the Grand Moff Tarkin in the film Star Wars? A, Christopher Lee, B, Peter Cushing, or C, Alec Guinness? It was B, Peter Cushing. Question 73. The Greek dramatist Aeschylus is most famous for which genre of plays? A, comedies, B, tragedies, or C, satires? It's B, tragedies. Question 74. Which West Indian cricket team has won what is now called the Red Stripe Cup the most times? A, Barbados, B, Trinidad and Tobago, or C, Guyana? It's A, Barbados. Question 75. The word harem comes from the Arabic word meaning pleasures. Is that true or false? It's false. It means forbidden. Question 76. In which English county would one find Bude Bay? A, Cornwall, B, Cumbria, or C, Lancashire? It's A, Cornwall. Question 77. What is the fictitious prison that is the setting for TV's Prisoner Cell Block H? A, Muirfield, B, Wentworth, or C, Turnberry? It's B, Wentworth. Question 78. With the design of which of the following is Austrian Ferdinand Mannlicher most closely associated? A, rifles, B, clocks, or C, telescopes? It's A, rifles. Question 79. In which country was Leon Degrelle a leading Nazi collaborator? A, Netherlands, B, Belgium, or C, Hungary? It's B, Belgium. Question 80. Despite its English name, the Granny Smith apple actually originated in France. Is that true or false? It's false. It was in Australia. As we move into the final section of the game, the scores are as follows. One of you has 54%, one of you has 68%, and one of you has 70%. The last section of the game begins with question 81. By what other name is the trumpet narcissus known? A, bluebell, B, daffodil, or C, crocus? It's B, daffodil. Question 82. In which country were the Carlist Wars fought during the 19th century? A, Austria, B, Spain, or C, Russia? It was B, Spain. Question 83. Often used in Oriental cookery, what type of extract is Vessup? A, beef, B, fish, or C, vegetable? It's C, vegetable. Question 84. Which classical composer fled Germany after his opera Matthias the Painter was banned in 1938? A. Furtwängler, B. Hindemith, or C. Stockhausen? It was B. Hindemith. Question 85. The word cenotaph means place of remembrance. Is that true or false? It's false. Question 86. Which King Henry of England did Henry Bolingbroke become? A. Henry I, B. Henry III, or C. Henry IV? It was C. Henry IV. Question 87. What does a sclerometer measure? A. Magnetic fields, B. Material hardness, or C. Relative density? It's B. Material hardness. Question 88. Which American economist wrote The Affluent Society? A. John Galbraith, B. Gunnar Myrdal, or C. Milton Friedman? It was A. John Galbraith. Question 89. Who had a UK Top 20 hit with his version of Hank Williams' Your Cheatin' Heart? A. Frankie Lane, B. Slim Whitman, or C. Ray Charles? It was C. Ray Charles. Question 90. The ruffed grouse is native to Scotland. Is that true or false? It's false. It's native to North America. Question 91. Russian painter Andrei Rublev was famous in what field of painting? A. Religious icons, B. Abstract modernism, or C. Socialist realism? It was A. Religious icons. Question 92. Whom did John F. Kennedy defeat to win the 1960 U.S. presidential election? A. Richard Nixon, B. Barry Goldwater, or C. Hubert Humphrey? It was A. Richard Nixon. Question 93. The stripes on the flag of Latvia are white and what other colour? A. Lilac, B. Violet, or C. Maroon? It's C. Maroon. Question 94. Which book by Samuel Richardson is now regarded as the first modern novel? A. Clarissa, B. Jane, or C. Pamela? It's C. Pamela. Question 95. A chemical contained in asparagus causes human urine to attract fish. Is that true or false? It's true. Question 96. Which sport is the American James Naismith credited with inventing? A. Volleyball, B. Basketball, or C. Table tennis? It's B. Basketball. Question 97. Which Gilbert and Sullivan operetta is subtitled The Witch's Curse? A. Iolanthe, B. The Grand Duke, or C. Rudigor? It's C. Rudigor. Question 98. Which film actor starred in the 1952 swashbuckler The Crimson Pirate? A. Burt Lancaster, B. Gene Kelly, or C. Victor Mature? It was A. Burt Lancaster. Question 99. Which German city is the home of the Herrenhausen Gardens? A. Hanover, B. Munich, or C. Heidelberg? It's A. Hanover. And question 100. Australia's Henley-on-Todd Regatta is held on the River Todd, which is invariably dry. Is that true or false? It's true. And at the end of today's game, one of you has 54%, one of you has 62%, and one of you has 69%. Anne and Caroline, I'm afraid your scores weren't quite high enough, but thank you both for taking part. Stanley, congratulations, you're today's champion and have won £100. Will you return next time to play against two new contestants?
Yes, please.
Thanks for taking part. We'll see you on the next edition of 100% Gold. Till then, goodbye.
Things that go in the night.
Hello? I'm gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget!
Things that go in the night.
You don't believe me, do you?
Celeste Holm, Jacqueline Smith, who haunted their dreams, turned their fears to screams with Things That Go Bump in the Night. Friday at 8 on 5.
The movie spin-off from the 70s sitcom starring Irene Handel and Wilfred Prickles, For the Love of Ada, is next.
Don't miss out on the latest collection from Kay's. It's full of inspiration with a wide range of length and fit. For when you need to look the business, indulge yourself, or more when you're ready for action. Over 80 pages of children's wear, top brands for men, and bright ideas for your home. With interest-free credit and 20% off your first order. Call 0800 068 1234 for your free K's catalogue. Now.
So many advanced moisturisers, but only one has the Johnson's touch. Lucy introduces pH 5.5 Healthy Difference Cream. Its advanced formula contains pure, active vitamin A, but with the Johnson's touch. For a radiance we can see and a healthy difference everyone can feel. New pH 5.5 Healthy Difference Cream. Healthy skin is pH 5.5. We're all pH 5.5.
The best coffee breaks deserve our best beans in a special blend for that great taste. Britain's best loved coffee. Nescafe Original.
Need specs.
No brakes!
Wish it was me.
Hate extractions. Can't watch.
At Boots, they now have a range of different health cover and travel cover plans. You simply pick them off the shelf, pay at the till, and you're covered.
Want peace of mind. Like simplicity. Love Boots.
0800 123 300. Now repeat that. Just listen, repeat, and understand. That's how easy it is to start speaking a new language with Linguaphone in as little as 12 weeks. Call free for a 14-day home trial and start speaking any of 30 languages at your own pace. Phone 0800 123 300 today for your own 14-day no-risk trial. Or ask about our free information pack. We're waiting for your call.
When you're on the phone to friends or loved ones, do you ever feel you've got to stop short so you don't run up a whopping bill? If you free call Cable and Wireless now on 0500 500 500, you can relax. Every Saturday until the end of September, a long-distance call to anyone in the UK will never cost you more than 50p, however long it lasts. So you can go on and on without ever going past 50p. What's more, when you switch to Cable and Wireless, we make this promise: either savings on your total call charges or double the difference back. And you'll get 100 free minutes of calls to any local numbers every month. Switching to Cable and Wireless is easy. Simply free call 0500 500 500 now for more information about making savings on your phone bills and taking advantage of our special 50p Saturday call offer. That's 0500 500 500. Call us now and in just a few days you could be running on for as long as you like.
Looking for excitement by the sea or in the sun? You'll discover that with 5Tex can be a lot more fun. They'll give you a free beach ball when you book your holiday. Page 555 and you'll soon be on your way.
5Tex for holidays with added bounce.